Hey guys, Charlie here, and just before the video starts I want to say that we have changed our name from Bojack to Eden. Overall, Eden just sounds better, I like it. I didn't really like Bojack, I don't know why I chose it, it's kind of a gay name really. So yeah, that's a bit of a heads up, and I'll see you in the next video. Let's play this. So today I'm going to be talking about Black Lives Matter. Now, yeah, Black Lives Matter, not all lives matter, just the Black Lives Matter. That is what I think. And, you know, in my opinion, Black Lives Matter is a terrorist group. They fit a definition such as exactly the same as Al Qaeda, ISIS, the KKK. Yeah, they're a terrorist group. They fit the definition of terrorism. Now, if you don't know what the definition of terrorism is, according to dictionary.com, it's a noun. The use of violence and threats to intimidate or coerce, especially for political purpose. Black Lives Matter, they matter so much that even though they make 13% of the US population, they commit 52% of the violent crimes. They matter so much that they kill each other at a higher rate than whites kill whites, Asians kill Asians, etc. And if you bring up these stats, you're racist. That's what they think. In reality, they're the racists. Now, they do a lot of protesting. They have really shitty techniques, such as blocking highways, blocking airports, and genuinely just being a nuisance that makes you hate them even more. They glorify criminals that have been killed by the police, and they bring out the whole "he didn't do nothing" thing, he's an innocent black man, but in reality, they are criminals, disturbing and even fighting back in cases, disrupting the police's job. Now in today's video I'm going to be talking about 3 cases of Black Lives Matter spasticness. So yeah, the first case I want to talk about is Corinne Gaines. Corinne Gaines was a 23-year-old woman who was killed by police. Now all these fucktards are trying to say because she was black, and she said she was quote unquote woke. Now, if you don't know what woke means, it means like you think you're above the system, like you cracked the cure to cancer, you're the top of the top, you know everything. But the way they say it, it's practically a synonym for racist. And she used her 5-year-old child as a well, actually I'll get onto that point later. But her 5-year-old child was trained and brought up to hate police, because the mother was deluded by terrorists. The child was taught to hate the police all through their life, and that they're gonna kill them. I mean, that's no way to bring up a child. Now, the police had a legal, that's the key word there, legal. They completely had all the access to arrest for a parking issue. It was her husband/boyfriend, I believe, who had the traffic issue. She answered the door, so he fled. And now, at first, you may think that dying over a parking ticket, or whatever it is extremely overkill. But this was her own fault. She refused to open the door and held a shotgun at the door for hours, keeping her child as hostage, placing him in as a meat shield, if you will. Literally using him as a fucking riot shield, putting him to take the bullets instead of her. She deserved it, but she threatened to kill any policeman who walked through that door. Yeah, in America you are allowed to have your firearms and such, but if you threaten to kill a police officer with pump action 12 got a shotgun at the police, expect a bullet in your... They have really shitty protesting techniques such as blocking highways, blocking airports, and genuinely being a nuisance that makes you hate them even more. Now, they glorify criminals that have been killed by police. They bring out the whole "he didn't do nothing" thing, even though most are disturbing, fighting back, even in cases just trying to flee from the scene and be a disruption to the officer's job. Now, today I'm going to be talking about 3 cases of this that they've done. Now, first case is the Corinne Gaines. Corinne Gaines was a 23-year-old woman who was killed by police. Now all these fucktards are saying because she was black and she was quote unquote woke. Now, what they say it's woke. This is a. They say it's she's really clever. She knows the system and she's above everything. But it's pretty much a synonym for racist, saying whites can't be racist and stuff like that. Sorry, no, blacks can't be racist. She used a 5-year-old child as a meat shield to take bullets instead. Her 5-year-old child was trained to brought up and hate police. All because the mother was eluded by these terrorists. Now, the police had a legal arrest warrant. The key word there, legal, for a parking issue. It was for her husband/boyfriend who had the issue. But at first, you may think, oh well, dying over a parking ticket, whatever it is really extremely overkill. But this was her own fault. She refused to open the door, held her shotgun at the door for hours, keeping her child hostage and placing him as a shield. Now, she deserved it. If you threaten to kill any policeman who came through that door, and so yeah, in America you are allowed to have firearms and such, but if you threaten to kill a police officer and wave pump action 12 gauge shotgun at the police, expect to have a bullet in your face. Also, a quick mention, her son was shot during the incident, but I blame her mother for using him as a meat shield. The child is okay and is fully expected to recover. You can't say the same about his arsewipe of a mother though. Now the next case, Michael Brown. People go on and say he was an innocent, gentle, college student with such a bright future ahead of him and such, but in reality he was a criminal. He robbed a store, and when he was confronted, he lunged forward to attack the police officer. And the police officer's quick thinking to save himself went and shot him. So he got shot and he died. He tried to attack a police officer, and he got killed for it. So no sympathy for him there. No sympathy for him there. This broke out with national riots, and in particular Ferguson, where he was killed. In Ferguson, there was loads of fighting, destruction aimed at civilians, looting aimed at white people, and this was really fucking stupid by them. Their tactic was, let's fight terror by creating more terror. Now, I'm not a tactical genius, but what spastic thinks of this idea? I don't know. And in the last case, I'm going to be talking about Alton Sterling. Now, Alton Sterling was wrongly killed, we can agree to that. Yeah, it's shit and all, but the riots really ruined it for him. It led to a former US Army Reserve to go on a mission and kill 5 police officers with a sniper rifle and injure 9 more. They killed the shooter with explosives somehow. I read it on Wikipedia, but also 3 officers were killed in Baton Rouge by another Black Lives Matter, black supremacist, racist terrorist. Anyway, so that's it today, guys. I'm going on holiday tomorrow, so I'll do a vlog then. But the moral of the story is, Black Lives Matter folks are cunts. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.